They punched my wife in broad daylight on our own porch. I'm Mike, a decorated Army veteran. I've survived war zones, but nothing prepared me for the day two self-appointed HOA enforcers laid hands on my wife Sandra, right outside our home. It began when a new president of the HOA, Curtis, came in. Imagine dictator in khakis. He established his own mini crew of wannabe police officers. No badges, no jurisdiction, just power-tripping jerks in a golf cart. We followed their rules until one day, Sandra called me when I was out of state. Mike, they're in our yard. Two of them. Without notice. Without consent. Just wandering around our garden, inspecting drainage. I returned immediately, filed reports, placed cameras, strengthened fences. I cautioned them, but they didn't pay attention. A few days later, Sandra was watering flowers again when I heard screams. I rushed outside to find those same men, holding my wife against the porch. One had already struck her, blood on her lip, swelling on her cheek. My training took over. I took the closest object, a tire iron. One hit, then another. Quick, savage. All done in seconds. Sheriff arrived, saw the tape. They were arrested on the spot. But Curtis accused me of assault and told his men they were simply taking care of a landscaping infraction. Unreal. That's when I went digging. I obtained all the HOA records, every sale, and discovered Curtis had been using HOA money to pay his bogus security crew. Gas, meals, even a hotel room for someone named Tina. I put together a 147-page report, photos, receipts, camera footage. I organized a neighborhood meeting and received huge backing. Turns out I wasn't alone in being fed up with his dictatorship. I opened up about everything at that meeting, and then I played the video. Those guys striking my wife. The room fell silent. Even the county sheriff, whom I invited, stood up and verified. This is part of an active criminal investigation. Curtis was ousted that evening, arrested a month later for misappropriation. The HOA board imploded. We rebuilt the community from scratch, with genuine leadership and real respect. And Sandra? She recovered. Gradually, I constructed a new garden for her, a quiet, secure haven, just like we'd always imagined. You understand, during war you anticipate danger, but when it arrives at your doorstep, wearing the guise of power and cloaked behind false authority, you resist. They overstepped, and they learned. If you play games with a soldier's family, there are repercussions. To anyone out there that's being bullied by an HOA or anyone misusing power, you are not helpless. Educate yourself on your rights. Stand up. Keep what matters most. If this story resonated with you or just got to you, like, share, and subscribe. I've got more actual stories coming your way week after week.